Hi everybody and welcome to Medicine for a Book Hangover. I'm back for a short little book review of my latest listen, and that was The Haunting of Maddy Clare by Simone St. James. And this is a used version, so I kind of got some scratch. I do own the book. I bought it years ago at a book sale. I think, yeah, it looks like it. And I've been wanting to read it, and I just didn't get the chance before now. But with my Octoberboooookathon, I decided to use it for my challenge of to read a book with the word haunt or haunting in the title. So, The Haunting of Maddy Clare it was. I had a whole bunch of books that I'm trying to read this month, so I decided to use this one, do it on an audiobook because it was easy to find on the Libby app, and I did that instead of actually reading it, which counts. So this book was about, it starts out with Sarah Piper. She's a young single woman in England that works for a temporary agency in the area, and she gets a phone call one day for a job to assist a ghost hunter by the name of Alistair Gillis. He was a war veteran from World War I, so it is a historical fiction novel, technically. But so there was this death of this 19-year-old maid named Maddy Clare, and she haunts the barn of her old boss's on her old boss's property where she committed suicide. And so they go there, and the rule is, the reason why why Sarah comes is because Alistair is a ghost hunter, and he usually does his own ghost hunting with his assistant Matthew Ryder, but Matthew Ryder took vacation to go help his sister with a birth, with her birth, and help them out just around the house for a while. And also the rule was the Clares did not want a man to come into the barn because Maddy Clare, as she was grown up, or as she was alive, did not like men. And so they thought a woman would help get her to pass on easier. So a lot of things happen in the book, and I don't want to go through a whole bunch of it because I don't want to ruin it. That's basically what the synopsis was there it is, from what I said, but I'm sorry, I'm a lot today. So I ended up rating this 4 stars. It was a great listen. The narrator could have done better. I don't know, the voices all seemed off a little bit. I mean, yeah, I understand it's a woman doing the narration for it. That can be hard to do the men's voices, and I totally get that. But like Matthew Ryder's voice in it seemed a little off. Like he seemed much like angrier than he probably should have been at times, and the narration was weird to me. But I did really love the story, and I just kept wanting to press play and listen to it. I don't recommend it if you have children and you like to listen to audiobooks in the car. I don't recommend it around the children, and it's probably a good book for an 18 and older crowd. It is an adult novel. So there is some sexual things going on, and they talk about some rape and suicide, so that's, you know, a little bit of a trigger warning there. But it was a great read, and I probably, if Simone St. James has any other novels, I'll probably pick them up. This will be unhauled. I don't think I'd read it again. One, I'm not a huge rereader of books anyway. I think I've reread Flowers in the Attic, which is my favorite book of all time, and maybe a couple others. So I don't, if I'm not totally in love with it, I don't keep my books. I usually either donate them to the free little libraries, which my friend has a free little library coming up. She's setting up, so I'll probably throw that in there, or send it over to one of my favorite used bookstores in the area so I can get credit for more books. So that is my review, and if you've read this book, I know it's not a super popular book by any means, but if you read it, comment below. I would love to hear what your thoughts were. And thank you for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again. Bye.